Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Great vision. And that's been intercepted. Pullet is fouled. Too close for comfort. The most accurate pass, nicely spread. Pullet gets into a good position. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Rijkaard, distributed tidily, and here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. And Cruyff! Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cafu tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Messi hangs one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's through here. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rummenigge! That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Valverde gets it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He can run onto that. And it's made its way to him. He is through. And Cruyff! Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Gullit is always looking to break lines. That's a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge, offside again. Rummenigge. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gullit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gullit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cruyff.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Valverde
compensación.
cannot be beaten that easily. Cafu. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio en México. Número 13. Entrará al campo.
And the second half gets underway. He's away. He's through. It tries a shot. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mexico get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exact...
Oh, he's been caught in that real chance! He's scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that was venomous.
Cambio en México. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now it's Pelé. Priol does really well to win the ball there. So we've reached the hour mark. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. That has not gone well. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's the throw. And it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cafu. Bullet. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Seedorf. It's run loose here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Gullit. Bellingham. And he's there to make the challenge. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fletcher making good progress on the right-hand side. Gullit gets into some space. And then... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And Cech pulls off a sensation! And he's following up! Fletcher gets across to intercept that. And this is Pelé! Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Saliba tries to clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicked it back promptly. Gullit. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Bellingham. Gullit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Pass somewhat off target. 5 minutes to add. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Thuram has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous... Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? Opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players